That's right. I'm 30 years old, bitch. Say something, nigga. I'm kidding. You know what? I'm gonna just take that and play another game. Because it's gonna be the same thing again. Now, maybe I'd say this. If I were like a toxic player, if I were a toxic player like, or maybe like a toxic person such as low tier god, I'd probably call that person an incel. But they probably know who I am, right? And usually like this stuff is back and forth. And not only that, that connection was smooth as shit. Like there's a lot of things to factor in here. Was the battle really worth it though? I don't know. Anyway, let's play something different. I'm all for the interaction. I'm always all for the interaction. Listen, things change, and now I'm not saying that this player needs to interact with you after we finish the battle. I'm not saying all that. I'm just it's a different feeling. It's just it's a different feeling in between these spaces here and there. Cause let me show you. Let me show you. Cause I know that, yeah. Usually it's all, it's all for the practice and shit, right? But so sometimes like fans are a little different, especially like there's jank all around, jank in majority of most places. I said it I said it many times. Listen, it's obvious that the community doesn't need to take my feedback, a feedback of an individual. It could be any individual, just like when it really comes to it. But there have been many fans that that I feel like fans that should make the game, or make I want to say the meta, but just make the competitive scene a bit better. Honestly, it's basically rinse and repeat, right? Rinse repeat here and there, right? 'Cause, I mean, I can tell you one thing, that within the competitive scene, just one tech, one simple tech doesn't really change the game's meta, but it really shows that not you know not those who are interested in within that scene would have to play at this skill level, or at this skill level where where like the meta of the game, it's unorthodox. That is, it's just highly unnecessary. It's not needed. I can call a lot of people out on this, but I mean, honestly, like as the person who's played Super Smash Flash One ever since 2006, I can tell you that just seeing the meta evolve, time to time it's fine. But I feel like I want to say something. I feel like I want to say something. But obviously, I haven't been in the competitive scene in years, and I guess that's where that's where it also it also in some sense like it makes me what, take the cake or something, or cut the cake, or something like that. Like, so it's like this, right? Sometimes, obviously, fans don't have to go to an individual's way, but I don't know if it's me, but I feel like the competitive scene these days, well, particularly for Super Smash Bros. 2, like it's getting, maybe it's getting more jank, it's getting a bit ridiculous, but it's not too much. Like, I see, I see these players play flawlessly, and shouts to them, but for some reason, it's not the skill, it's not the skill, it's not the proficiency, it's the unnecessary jank. One in particular being the RC dash, which is still it's been in the game. If I remember correctly, I feel like, hold on, I can't believe I'm looking this shit up on the community fan page on the Cloud Gaming Wiki. This is hysterical. I bet they have an article on this shit. Will not surprise me. This is a fan game after all. When was the RC dash a fan? For some reason, I feel like it's been a 9B. I don't know. I just find it hysterical, this RC dash, because the next vein, whatever happens is that if when the time comes to change the meta of the competitive scene, and they take away that RC dash, obviously the majority of the majority of the competitive scene is gonna go apeshit. And I'm just gonna be eating popcorn like Michael Jackson, bro. Like, that shit will just have me laughing. I'm like, y'all should have removed that a long time ago. Now, I'm not saying that RC Dash gives you the wins. I'm not saying that it gives you the wins. I don't know. I feel like there's just some things that need to be changed, and obviously, I can't speak for everyone. I'm just saying this from my perspective, because at one time. At one time, I thought of the buffer system just being ridiculous, and it is ridiculous. No, it's not ridiculous. It's because of the game's online mode. It's delay based, and obviously you have players around the world to play.
Choose your character.
Now you see, from that previous match with that Bomberman, honestly, I feel like I shouldn't have quit out. But, just dealing with all types of connections, you're gonna have different results. You're gonna have different points of view when it comes to it. I don't play this game 24/7 like I used to, and I'm glad I don't. Maybe it should be time that I shouldn't try too hard. Just go for it. Sometimes the feeling of the game is a bit different. Here, like I'm gonna just spam this guy, and I'm gonna keep spamming until I feel like I just don't give a fuck anymore. I'm just gonna keep up being, and I'm probably just gonna let him win, and I just don't give a shit. Go on. I'm like, let's see how you like it. Like, this guy's he's trying his hard at, but some things can be a bit different. He can try to maybe approach more or something like that. I don't know. Ain't no fucking way you're gonna lose to my 4-stock. Are you serious? Bro. He was trying his ass off, bro. Like, had I done anything different with the evasive Bowser shit, then he mostly, it probably would have been back and forth. But you see, he has to find a way around it. He has to go in regardless. Like, yeah, like the projectile fin for Bowser is so ridiculous. It's hilarious. Now, I'm gonna look up Bowser's up B for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Whirling Fortress. Does Whirling Fortress have super? Well, not super armor, but does it have? Does it reflect projectiles? Well, it does have button mashing for a higher distance, which is fair, but it's a different kind of thing. But yeah, not everything is like copy pasta or copy paste type stuff. Indy's gone. I just don't feel satisfied, man. I feel like this is for the better, honestly. I've been enjoying playing other games, but yeah. Speaking of that, enough said. I think I'm done with the competitive scene. Now, I mean, I'm gonna still keep playing like competitively with my friends, but I think, yeah, I think I'm done for good. I think I'm satisfied with those last 2 matches, despite how smooth the connection was. But at least at least I fully got something explained and off my chest. I feel good about it. Feels pretty good. Feeling I think I kind of like it. All right.